It's like Summer Tides 2025. One, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Good job.
Literally just came from Summer Tides. How many people do you think? Okay, not do you think. How many people were there on both days?
I can't give an exact number.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Because of Kerry. So my dad was mad at me that I didn't tell him I'm going for therapy.
You tell him everything you do?
It's just, he found out, he just called me and he's like, nilisikia unaenda kuogea kuhusu shida zako.
So it's usually like a whole week of...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like we've created a culture of a week thing.
Because even Sunday morning we came to your villa.
Yeah.
Then I left there, went to Akina Charisma's. And then we went to another. The after parties are crazy, bro. Yeah. I love after parties.
No, we know you do.
It doesn't know how to go.
This one.
I know, it doesn't want to go. There's a time at 12 I asked him, hey, bro. You don't think it's about time for you to...
And then I'm like, okay, that's my sign out to go to the next one.
It's home time for
This one is getting boring. I'm out. Then
You have expectations.
That's scary.
You just don't have the navigation. It's that, I know I want a Mercedes.
But how did we get there?
You just sit down and
Bruh, that is madness.
And then 10 years later, like,
I see one.
Over 26.
This is
The Bagger Podcast.
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
Welcome back to
The Bagger
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
what up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy, the brief from Mariah is around,
What
the amazing
up?
Mwass is around,
What
the whole
up?
gang is around, episode 276, we are
My
Cheque! And it goes without saying, KASEY's in the building! Bagwanji,
What's up?
hizi man, uko salama?
Mkona... Switch of energy out of nowhere. I understand what guys say when they come here, but yeah, might tell you.
Yeah, very well, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think we begin with Mwangi's dad and therapy. So, take it away.
So I've had a very beautiful weekend. And then so my dad was mad at me that I didn't tell him I'm going for therapy.
You tell him everything you do?
It's just, he found out, he just called me and he's like, nilisikia unaenda kuogea kuhusu shida zako. And it was such a one-on-one conversation with him. I was calling him to check up on him. Alafu, he was just like, kwa nini unaenda kukumbushwa shida zako?
No, I agree. Why?
So my dad technically told me to stop going for therapy.
So how did you find out? From the hospital? Like the doctors?
Yeah, from the doctor's report.
No, me, I'm with
Kwa nini unaenda kukumbusha shida zako?
I'm so with you.
Therapy?
You're with him?
Let me put it this way. I'm not against therapy, but personally,
Yeah. We had you.
I just don't think it makes sense, man.
That's why these guys think you're toxic, but it's okay.
One of the many reasons.
One of the
Makes sense.
You do therapy?
I did at a point.
Yeah.
Then?
but
What was your
I'm gonna go
dropout
back.
story?
My dropout story. I didn't have a dropout story. I just felt like everything's fine.
Wait, your last session, what made you stop going?
I felt like my demons were addressed.
Yeah.
I felt like my demons were addressed, and so I just didn't go anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So why do you wanna go back? You've created more demons.
I mean, the level of in life I've reached now is too much that comes with it.
Yeah.
So I need someone to talk to on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And not like friends or family.
Why
Like
not
a
just
stranger.
journal? Like,
I've tried. As Chaxy said, writing is not my thing as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I dropped out of school, so
damn.
wow.
there's that. So I'm not a guy for
We're fine. We're fine.
I'm not a guy for books and stuff.
Yeah.
So
At what
I've
level
tried.
did you drop out?
After year 11, after I finished year 11, I've never done school again.
Okay.
Since 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is fine. Have you tried just talking to random strangers on the street?
No. How? How
Okay,
do you do that?
so this is what you do.
Yeah.
You literally walk into a restaurant. You
Oh,
pick any stranger who's by themselves. Then you ask if you can sit, most likely. Because there's guys who just go, want to grab a meal.
just
And then I'm
chill,
like, do you have a few minutes?
Would
And
you
then
really do that?
You
Offload.
You offload all of it.
Because you never see them
you
again.
make sure you trauma them.
Yeah, because you never see them again.
So
So
then
it's
they
okay.
go to therapy.
But I'm the
Tell them
toxic
to do
one.
therapy.
Oh.
And even when they try to like even give you feedback, and you're like, no. Just
Let me
listen. Please
finish.
just listen. And then when you finish, you walk out.
Okay. I think I'll try that once. And then I'll let you know.
Actually, that would be sick. That
I'll
would
let
be
you know how
cool.
it goes. I'll try it. When I
At the
see.
very least,
All the
make sure you
best.
pay for their meal.
I mean,
all
yeah,
the
that-
best.
the best
At
you
the
can do
very
is that,
least.
yeah.
All the best.
And probably a bottle of alcohol because they need it.
I bought.
Yeah. Because can you imagine if that happened to you, bro? You know, if that person walked out, you'd be there really confused.
Yeah.
Because you won't understand what just happened.
Umekuja tu chapo matumbo.
No, yeah. No. Absolutely not.
We're not doing
no.
we're not doing Chapo Matumbo.
Let's know in the comments.
No what?
Chapo matumbo, yeah
Also,
or nay?
If you'll show them what you're eating.
Yes.
Please, can we
Actually,
show them
there's
reference?
the picture. We want to add
Proper
it.
matumbo and
This is the reference of what you're going for.
I think for you they shared for you a cat and just put it in that plate and said, yeah, this guy doesn't
No,
like he eats
seriously.
anything.
As long as it has MSG.
Not everybody has the luxury of getting MSG, so
MSG is expensive.
it's quite whatever.
CBA chumvi.
No, chumvi is like 10 bob.
Chumvi, bro. Yeah, una just spice gani in bear chumvi. Name one spice and bear
I don't
chumvi.
even think Bumbu sauce can
MSG.
be that price.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Unless huko penye unaishi kuna wale wa mama kuchota spice. You know, like you don't buy the whole thing. Like they can premier you, which I don't think exists.
Spice Pima is crazy, but
Right?
oh.
It feels like something that happens in Mombasa. I don't know. I've not seen it. Spice Pima. Yeah. But Kesi, so for say someone who's not familiar with you, how would you introduce yourself?
KASEY OMWANDA, CEO and founder of Airbit LLC, Airbit Global Entertainment. That's the parent company to Summer Tides Festival, Beach Please Festival, Sounds from Africa Festival, and Pleasure Africa.
Damn.
Yes.
Wait, how do you introduce yourself?
Oh, and I'm
Give me
a
the
DJ,
Chaxy Marasta.
and I'm a DJ as well.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, and you're a DJ as
Yeah,
well,
here and there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, like you said, Chaxy Marasta.
Do you just have that off the top?
Not really. Probably, I think so, because I mean, I deal with those every day.
Okay.
So I'm jumping between each festival company every day. So probably can say, give or take, I do. But it's not like at someone comes and asks me in the street. Sometimes I forget other. Like now, I say I've forgotten the Airbit Foundation. There's a foundation we have called Airbit
okay.
Foundation. So yeah. There's that.
Mariah and Mwass.
That's it. Chapo Matumbo.
Na wewe ni makanga wako.
Man, what can I say?
Mariah. Alafu atasema Mariah.
That's it. Yeah. Anyway, so before we get into Kesi, a quick reminder that our tour, which is the Mic Check 1-2 tour, officially begins next month. We are going to be in Mombasa on August 9th. The venue is going to be the 19th Bar, which is along Links Road in Nyali. Tickets are out on Hustle Sasa. Click the link in our description or all our bios and you can get tickets. Kisumu, we're there September 6th. And lastly, we have a grand finale in Nairobi November 1st.
Yes.
Tickets for Nairobi as well. Advanced tickets are out as well on Hustle Sasa. And for anyone who wants to partner, so logistics, accommodation, venues, event sponsors, financial, whichever it is, you can reach out via official email, which is hello, HELLO, @UpSydDigital.com. Ready for the tour, man. I'm excited. I don't know. Are we like the first podcast to go on tour, like in Kenya?
First of all,
Probably. I don't know.
I like how you spelled hello for them.
Oh yeah, because kuna HA, bro.
Kuna mtu atasema Hyatt.
Yeah, I don't think there's none.
No, I don't think so.
Sindio? I'm not
Joyride, but I think without a brand partnership, I'd say probably we are the first.
There's a
Joyride
podcast
did
called Joyride.
campus.
Yes.
They did campus with Dairyland. I mean, you can't know everything on the internet. But do you know every single day I
There's
find out
someone
new content
new,
creators.
true.
Yeah.
And then when I check out their stuff, I'm like, they've been creating content for a long
Forever.
time.
Yeah.
Every single day. It's impossible to know everyone on. Hata sisi kuna msaada to scare.
Oh, okay. I like you what they do, but
Hey, good luck.
Dakupanga,
You know Ben
Dakupanga.
Psycho?
No.
Ben Psycho. So Ben Psycho is a gospel artist, a musician.
Yeah, you know 100, the content creator?
No.
So they're a couple, and then they have a podcast called Jared.
Mm.
I talk to some of them. Bro, unajua mi hata siku hizi kuna say, like even Jan I found out a new podcast. Of course, I know some. I don't listen to all of them, but some nazijua too because I'm in podcasting.
Yeah.
But every day you find out a new one. Yeah.
True.
It's normal.
Good luck to the person who will find out about us.
Even CC, bro. You know how
guys
many
are
people
huge,
don't know.
They're
my
new
check?
discover.
How many hours of watching
I'm
will
sure.
you have to go back to?
Someone just binge watched from episode 1. Yeah, I was even said I was like, damn.
I thought jobless people have the most time.
That means that's a lot of content. That's since 2018.
2013. officially. 2013,
And you
right?
guys just record on a round table or something. It was you and her.
And her.
Thingy,
Oh my
Catalyst.
goodness.
Oh, that's different.
Catalyst.
Bruh. But it is... you see some of
That is
Yeah, I've seen that.
wild.
I've seen also your interview with Telemani up here.
Oh, hey. In conversation.
90 hours of
Yeah.
camp, but we go on.
I've seen that.
Yeah, no, shout out to Chele.
Yeah.
Damn. Did you ever work with him, by the way, within the event space?
No.
Yeah.
I've only worked with Thrift Social, Oliver.
Oh,
Okay.
Or in
sure.
Tukutani,
In
when
Tukutani.
Malcolm was part of Tukutani.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, Malcolm left Kutane?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm just finding out now.
Oh, yeah, hey.
So nice who Sich.
Yes, that's Changi alone.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Things move very fast.
Tell me
Did you
about
guys
it.
have New Year resolutions this year? And how is that going so far?
Me this year is going.
Until you had...
Like I said, I don't do resolutions. I just do like every quarter there's things that I want
It's
to
the same
achieve.
thing.
It's not resolutions.
Quotalution.
It's not resolutions. It's just like I need to make sure this is done, this is done, this is done.
Yeah.
That's it. So even if it's not done, it's not like, oh Lord, it didn't happen. Yeah.
Are you up to par?
So far, yes.
Okay.
You?
Yeah. I mean, not so crazy.
Yeah.
It's just work and life stuff. Like being grounded with my friends. Elevating further than how we were last year. Because I usually look at life as my own competition. I don't think I sit down and look at life as I'm competing with another brand or any other person. Because that's what sets you up to a status quo of life. And just family in general. Making sure my family is better than how they were last year.
Yeah. So for you, it's based on progression.
Yeah, basically.
And
That's
you?
good. For me, it's just let's say if I did one thing last year, I'd say basically the same. So if I did one thing of something last year, this year I'll be like, okay, let me do 2 or 3 more. Evo. I'd say it's the same thing, progression too.
So, and for both of you, you'd have like timelines. So like I need X, Y, Z.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even if it's not done in this quarter, so for me it's like
push
somewhere,
on for the next,
somehow, it just has to be done before the year ends. Yeah.
May I leave?
You can borrow a leaf, bro.
Yeah. So that you stop eating the matumbi you're eating. It's crazy. I'm worried for you, man. It's quite...
Jana I
quite
ate
serious.
chapombili matumbo, tomorrow chaputatu matumbo.
Or try somewhere new. Yeah, try somewhere new for the matumbo.
Okay.
The issue is,
Matumbo
bro.
is nice.
Same here. I like the matumbo,
Matumbo
but the
is nice.
matumbo that
Hey,
was in your picture,
it's
bro.
scary.
It's quite something.
And the fact that you had to pay real money for that.
What did you have to insist on real?
No, because why?
It was in crypto.
Yeah, because why would you use real money to buy matumbo?
Like you saw it and you were like, yeah, this is what I ordered for.
Hard earned money.
Nah,
It's
bro.
mad.
Yeah, but it's fine.
It's
But
mad.
it was busing.
So what happens when that timeline something you'd put down, say you wanna do by July, what happens if it doesn't happen by July?
You just push it
The
and make
structure,
sure it
yeah.
happens.
Okay. Okay. So not too much pressure on
Because I feel like resolutions give you pressure.
There you go.
Because if the year ends and
And
you
you
have to buy a
haven't-
Benz,
you
and
feel
haven't bought it, now
incomplete.
you feel incomplete. You get, and it's not easy to achieve such things. Actually, everything in life is not easy. So if you put yourself in that time frame I have 4 months to do ABC. If it doesn't make sense, you sit back and see, okay, those 4 months, what did I do wrong? Like, didn't work out. Yeah.
yeah,
How often do you call? how often do you call
Formulate?
yourself? Yeah. Like, do you have?
Every day, man. I talk to myself every day.
Damn.
Every
Okay,
day.
I journal every day.
So you intentionally remember these things every day, like you live it every day.
That's
Yeah, you
when
have
you
to.
open my Mac, that's the first thing I open every day. So it's literally the screensaver on my Mac. So that's the first thing I see.
Your screensaver is your resolutions.
Yeah.
That's pressure. That's
So every day you wake up, you're thinking, wait, get serious, get serious.
I think for me,
Yeah.
that's like when I look at the people around me, ideally. Because if I said I'm going to do ABC for my mom or for my dad or for my significant other, I have to look at it as, no, I didn't buy this X and X bag and I don't have that money in my pocket. So you see, I have to work twice as hard now, probably in the next 2 weeks if the month is ending.
Damn.
Yeah, so such things.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
You guys here, anyone, do you also have resolutions?
Hey, jina
Revolutions.
imekataa.
Do you have revolutions?
Hebu ipate.
Bro, like, mi nataka kuuliza resolutions. The spirit of
Auto
January.
Correct.
I'm a DJ.
Relax.
Nataka kutani hivi tu. Na imagine tu uko unasengenya na nani Boniface Mwangi na nini.
Oh my God.
Suddenly revolutions, yeah. But I'd be curious because I know a lot of people.
Revolution.
Kwa sawa.
I was like, bro, because I know like a lot of people set resolutions and most of them is maybe beginning of the year. And by June, July,
Fell off even by February.
March.
Kwanza wa gym. This year, health and gym.
January 2nd, ume give up.
January 2nd unajambia.
You're still okay.
Bado ni festive season.
Yeah.
Unasema the first week.
time,
Yeah, get over with
January
the
is the time I think the gyms make the most money.
Money.
I promise you by 31st January, it's done. It's done.
But I think also as human beings, maybe that's what some people need to really just keep going.
Yeah.
Because also operating just blindly, like vibes and inshallah.
Which is great as well. You don't have expectations to life.
That's scary.
No.
Yeah,
You have expectations.
That's scary.
You just don't have the navigation. It's that I know I want a Mercedes.
But how did we get there?
You just sit down and
Bruh, that is madness.
And then 10 years later, you're like,
I see what
okay, now I get to say.
no.
yeah, bro, that's crazy.
No.
Yeah. So Summer Tides 2025. One, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Good
Literally
job.
just came from Summer Tides. How many people do you think? Okay, not do you think. How many people were there on both days?
I can't give an exact number.
Yeah.
Roughly.
Because of Kerry. As far as Kerry is concerned,
He's the only one who
4
was
people.
there.
It was just me, Chaxy, and my homies.
We saw that video.
Yeah, that's AI. I'll just give a throwaway number.
Okay.
Over 6,000.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Congrats,
crazy
bro.
numbers,
Good
bro.
job.
You know, 6,000 people.
Good job.
And let me say, 5,900 are from Nairobi.
Actually,
It's not a small feat, bro.
And 4,900 were in that SGR couch. The video is...
Nah, that was madness.
that was crazy. I also saw it.
They took over the SJR.
Literally.
And you know what's gonna happen now? A lot of the guys who are not sure about coming. So next year now they wanna come
Crazy.
and confirm what is this crazy that guys were going crazy over Indiana.
That happens every year, actually.
This was the third year?
No, that's what people think, which is crazy. 6th.
This was the 6th summertime.
Yeah, people think summertime started in 2023.
That's what I think too.
No,
I'm
it started
shocked.
in 2019
Damn.
when I was 18.
Bro.
So I dropped out of school. That was my end goal. I dropped out of school.
Specifically to do gigs or you just didn't want to study?
Okay, ideally,
Yeah.
I wanted to do music business.
Okay.
Because I've been DJing since I was 13, 14.
Okay.
So, for me, school doesn't work out. Like, I feel like I have trauma from school. Because of teachers punishing and demoralizing people. I don't like that whole idea of schools in Kenya. So, when I
But you at
finished
least
Wait, what
studied, like,
system
you
did
at
you
least-
do?
IG.
IG.
But I did 844
You have trauma from
Punishing
IG.
and you senior detention.
No, but I did 844 at a point.
Okay.
So I did KCP.
Okay.
Yeah, I did KCP.
Makes
then I
sense.
switched.
Then
Makes
you switched
sense.
system.
Yeah. I mean, I did Form 1 for like a term.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
not...
and I
You
told my
didn't do
dad-
Bro,
Form
you
one.
didn't do.
Then I told my dad,
didn't.
That's like
hey,
Chaxy saying I did my degree.
Hey.
So when I finished my IGs, I told my parents, I have an idea because now I did my first event called Afterglow in 2017. 18, 17. My one failed. So the idea for Summer Tides came because... So this how, again, I have to explain how the word summer comes, because everyone usually rambling about, oh, you guys talk about summer, you don't have summer in Kenya.
Yeah.
But for us, that was summer break. So our summer break starts from end of June to end of August.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that first week of July, again, this is why it happens on the first week of July. We used to go to Diani just to cool, just to chill for a week, have fun, come back home. So in 2018, I was like, hey, usually just come here to do nothing. So now the day was just what you did like on Sunday. Just house party every day, but it didn't make sense. So I came up with the idea of what if we do an event here and guys just have the same vibes. So instead of having house parties, it's one event for the weekend and there's a DJ who will come and play for us. So at that time, our popping DJ was an alchemist, was Case.
Okay.
And like we fly down Case, we get a couple guys to come, have friends who are musicians, so Beatty and Prince. And we're like, let's put them all together in one thing, then we do that event. So yeah, that's how Summer Tides started in 2019.
Damn.
And it worked out. So I never went to school ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what were you doing during the COVID years, the 2 years? Because I'm assuming you had to
Depressed,
go and
man.
Aw.
Depressed. So after that,
That's when you went to therapy now.
yeah, but I had a lot of things that was included. So after that, I shot for the stars and I went and told my parents. So next step is I want to book an act to come perform. So I don't know if you guys remember that time. There's a UK guy who was supposed to come called Notes. Yeah, that was me as well. But it didn't happen because of COVID. So we had to postpone. Then again,
COVID took
we
longer than
we couldn't
expected.
do
Yeah.
it. So when COVID was opening up, we were to do Gabsy in 2021.
Yeah, I remember the Gabsy one.
Yeah, and then also COVID again, we cancelled.
Another lockdown
Yeah.
happened.
So yeah, that time I'm just eating manenos on Twitter. Yeah, I've cool at manenos on that social media. Even these days, that's a shock when poor people say. So I was like, okay, cool, let's sit down and restructure. So 2022 is when I met Oliver through social. And then we partnered together for that year. That was a crazy partnership. It showed me stuff. So I can't even partner with people these days.
Damn.
Yeah, so we did Ira Star 2022.
That was a good gig. I was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
KCC?
they also, no, the first Ira Star. You see, people think
Okay,
Ira
KCC.
Yeah,
She
people
was
don't
here
know.
earlier.
I didn't even know
Impala.
that.
Bruh,
2022.
I attended the one at KCC and
The
I
YouTube
assumed
one.
that was
That was
the
the
YouTube
first
one was
one.
last year, bro.
Damn.
Then I assumed that was her first time.
Her first one was the other one, and the first time Bien was performing by himself. So Bien and Ira were the headliners.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then Uncle Waffles, 2022 as well. And then
Mm.
That's where I met you.
No, you
Uncle
met me at
Waffles winning post.
Scorpion King's Carnival.
Carnival.
Yeah. The last time Scorpion. No, the second last time Scorpion Kings were
Yeah.
here.
That sounds like a love story, but
Yeah. It's
and then-
deeper than you think.
yeah, and then we had a fall off with Trip Social, so I continued my stuff myself. Then Prince KB, end of 2022 December. Then yeah, sat down, restructured, went to Diani. For me, I usually say like Diani is my not my anchor. Like every time I go to Diani, it makes me feel at peace and think like clearly. So I went for beach life, 6 a.m. at first when you're crossing there to the 2023.
Yeah.
And when I crossing the years, I was like, I don't think the dream I had was supposed to end this way. Because also when we were doing Uncle Waffles, I was in a serious state of depression as well, because I partnered with people who I thought was family to me, but they did me dirty. So it put me in a state of, it's okay. It put me in a state of distress at that point, because at that point I had so many people to pay, I had debts to pay.
Wow.
And then I see everyone, when they look at a gig, they don't look at the gig as at you have costs. So mtu akona gig yako umejaa, uko na do, wajua umekula L.
Facts.
So you get, so people saw the Uncle Waffle show, and the people who I owed money, who like had friends who came and gave me like, I give it to so,
Do
put
this,
in the
do
show,
that,
yeah. So they look at me like, okay, where's my money now?
Yeah.
And I don't have it because I've been chased. So when we were going for Summer Tides 2022, it was a week after Uncle Waffles. I just told my people, like my friends and my crew, I just hope you guys know that when you're going for this Summer Tides, this is the last one we're doing. Because I don't think I have the power anymore to continue this.
In you to-
This
yeah.
event shit. Because even my parents have looked at me like, hey bro, this thing is just doing you dirty. After they're doing it, that shule.
Nimalize story.
Education ikikuua, tuko na kitu ya kuexplain ushago. Sasa huko tunaenda kuexplain hata kitu ya Indiani. So I told my friends, this is the last one we're doing. And let's just go kick ass, man. Like, let's just put our best foot forward and see what happens. And finally, that was the life-changing point, 2022. After that, that's when people were like, what the hell is this summer tides?
Yeah.
So, we changed structures of everything because ideally the summer tides, that's why most guys didn't know about it. The structure for summer tides was catering to the IG crowd only. It was niche. It was community-based because that's what was there.
Yeah.
We were always there for the week, so we weren't catering to the masses. So for 2023, we were like, you know what, let's just take the leap forward and see how we can tap into now university guys, Strathmore, Riara, and such guys who will be around, and then see if it makes sense. So we moved from the model of guys who finished IGs to guys who are in university. So that's how we transitioned now to 2023. From there, everything was history, man.
Yeah.
Everything has just been going upwards.
Yeah.
And thank God.
Why do you think, like, I'd say even maybe say the previous editions, why do you think they've been that successful?
Community.
Yeah.
Because we build a community through it. I mean, 2021 was not successful during COVID. We had 800 people. I think that's one that we failed. We had 800 people during COVID. It was bad. And that was the time also I was in that depressional phase of, things are not working out.
Still 2 days?
No, 2 days came in 2023.
Okay.
That's when it changed everything. So, because the first one 2019 one had 1,200 people, 1,200 people. 2021 had 800. 2022 had 1,800. So now we came back up. Then now from 2023, things just took off from there.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we just hadn't decided, let's book now DJs who appeal to the masses and not just to us. Because KASEY was appealing to us. You see, if I go to KU,
Yeah.
if I go to
My school, man. Shout out to KU.
If I go to KU,
No
and ask-
shout out. you passed by.
That's my uni.
My God.
if I went to KU that time and asked them about KASEY, I think probably 80% wouldn't know who KASEY was.
Yeah.
But if you go and ask them Jum Falme, they'd
Yeah.
know who that
1,000%.
is.
Yeah.
So that's when now I sold part of my shares to my partner called Collins. And they sat down because he was in the industry for a long time. He's older than me. So he understands what the masses
The game
want.
works.
So we sat down and I told him, so this is the idea I want to go. I had an idea of booking Grouchy, Joe, like all those guys who go from, even Machinani guys would know who they are.
Yeah.
Mainstream guys.
And come out from this niche thing. So from there, that's when I started saying, what if you make this thing 2 days? Because 22 guys came and said, hey, this bash is too much for 1 day, man.
Yeah.
So you make it 2.
Because also
also
Nairobi to
Diani,
Diani is just for
For a day.
For a
Yeah,
day.
again, it was
Mad.
crazy. And I was like, let's just try it out. If it works out, cool. If it doesn't, we just fall back to 1 day. And it worked out. So that's how now we started going from 2 days.
Yeah. But even kudos to you guys, because you're one of the events in the country who literally announce the event 7-8 months prior.
Bro.
Yeah.
So people have
Time
to
to
get
plan it out. Yeah.
Because by like December, normally, I don't know, November, December, the
December.
details for
There's
the
an announcement.
for the next announcement
Yeah.
are already public.
Yeah.
So guys have plenty of time, to prepare.
I mean, we looked at it in a fixture of, because the blueprint I look at is Tomorrowland, Rolling Loud, and Ultra.
Yeah.
These guys, I think you know about Tomorrowland 6 months before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's how festivals work.
Yeah.
You see, like, I think I knew about Wireless in March, April.
Earlier this year.
Afro Nation and my friends were buying tickets in January.
Yeah.
So that was time ago. So I looked at it in a point of, if we're trying to reach into global scale, people already in the global scale know that festivals are announced early for you to plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I want to market to someone in Austria,
Yeah.
I can't announce 2 months.
Yeah.
They have to
to
know
the event.
from December,
Yeah.
they have time to plan to come to Kenya in July. Yeah.
And this was the first time you had 2 stages now, the UNT stage.
Yes, this is the first time.
Wow, okay. And the afters, the after parties, bro. Do you know, I went to pick my suitcase from my villa and I was like, I didn't even touch my bed the entire weekend.
And you were stressed about
Like
accommodation.
I checked in, I had some stuff to edit, and then when I came to the venue, I went back again when I was picking my suitcase to leave.
Really?
Yeah. I went in between just once to shower and change. That's it. I didn't even lie on my bed. Not even.
I mean, that's true though. I don't think people even come to me to sleep.
To sleep,
I think
honestly.
it's only me who gets sleep, man.
Yeah.
Because
you need to
even
work.
me guys who I stay with, partying every time. Like from the day they touch down, it's just partying and partying.
Yeah.
So it's usually like a whole week of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
we've created a culture of a week thing.
Because even Sunday morning we came to a villa.
Yeah.
Then I left there, went to Akina Charisma's. And then we went to another. The after parties are crazy, bro. I love after parties.
No, we know you do.
It doesn't know how to go.
This one.
I know, it doesn't know how to go. There's a time at 12 I asked him, hey bro, you don't think it's about time for you to...
And then I'm like, I'm like, okay, that's my sign up to go to the next after.
It's home time for
This
you.
one is getting boring. I'm out.
You guys want to sleep. I'm like, why do you want to sleep?
How is it like from your end as you're working, guys are partying?
It's annoying, man.
Why?
It really is, because if I'm gonna bash, but I can't, so I don't drink during that time.
Well, but you're not taking shots with us.
After it was Sunday, after. So I'm
Oh,
done.
the gig is over now. Yeah.
So I don't drink until now. Probably, let's say, midnight, that's entering to Sunday.
Damn.
Yeah, we were drunk.
Yeah,
on
you have
the
to
behalf.
be.
Don't worry.
You have to be on toes.
Yeah,
'cause, you don't
anything
never-
can happen.
Yeah, events are events, man. Never know what can happen. So you just always have to be alert every time.
And it's Jobo. So you have, thank you so much for not drinking because we had a good time.
More for you.
Madness.
Thank you for leaving us with more alcohol.
But also, that's the beauty of community as well. That's why I'm like, there's so many nice after parties. You just need to know where to go.
Yeah.
And guys are just vibing. Everyone is so nice. Some of them, like I went to the other one. I'm like, oh, some guys there were strangers. I mean, I knew where I was going.
Yeah.
But there also strangers who were just vibes. And guys are like, these guys look like vibes. Yeah, and we just bash. The after parties are insane, bro. With the under 25 thing. That agenda, you know about that? Where did that come from? Because
I don't know, man.
Because I walked into Summer Tides and I'm like, this is the same crowd you'd see at Blankets at Gondwana.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, of course there's you can tell there's like uni guys, but there's also it's literally the same audience you see at Blankets at any other gig.
Yeah.
So the under 25, I was so surprised. I was
The under
like,
25 exists only online because me, under 25, I couldn't afford summer tide.
I'm a Under 25.
Are you doubting my experience? My own life experience.
Miss
Too
Jaugea.
bad for you.
Miss Jaugea.
Where did that agenda come from?
I don't know. I saw these guys talk about it
because
on
for
the last
me-
episode.
I have a brother
They're
who's
still
20.
bashing.
So now I said, do you guys know Chaxy is just literally here with me in this house?
We told him, like, listen, if you're gonna go to Summer Tides,
Yeah.
literally pull up for Etania's set
Yeah.
and deep, bro, because my brother is in
don't-
campus. He's 20. I would not.
If you're a guy, I don't think you'd leave, man. Sorry. But I don't
Yeah,
think you'd leave, bro.
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh-uh.
it's something else.
For me, an event where my brother sees as is the shit for me in
So,
head, I'm just
You know
like,
your
Okay, let me
brother is also
explain.
a last born.
exactly.
Last borns are ballers by default.
By default.
No, you go.
So let
I'll
me
go
explain.
No.
I think it came because of now the community first, how we built it. Because now the guys who came in 2019, they usually feel like, hey, you can't come. Because
Yeah,
you
been
came
here for
after
2
high school.
years.
So for us, for them is passing the battalion to their smaller and younger people. So I usually tell people, you can't talk about Summer Tides now as Summer Tides for 2019.
True.
You have to come and experience it now
To
see
understand.
the difference that has
Okay.
changed there. Because I think this year we had more older people than younger people.
Damn.
That's what I'm telling you. I walked in and I was surprised. Bro, it's just a normal gig.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like you don't walk in and think, oh shit, this feels like I'm not supposed to be in here.
But that's
And-
extra.
It's not the videos you saw online.
yeah. And also think about it. The lineup of DJs. Which DJs
Yeah,
there
it's-
is not the DJs you see everywhere.
That's true.
Makes sense.
So if I looked at the lineup, I'm like, I do not know any of these niggas. I'd be like, maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it's
the
not my
target audience.
crowd,
Maybe
yeah.
these are now the guys who are up and coming, and
Yeah.
their crowd is that demographic. But when you look at the lineup, day 1, day 2, it's all the DJs would go
Literally.
see here.
any
Then
club,
it's the same
anywhere,
gig.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But just, in online guys, man.
Yeah.
The same way you tell Maria, I don't read the comments.
Hey, Mimi,
I find the same thing. I don't know how to fight it.
an event where Philip is, count me out.
But also,
Siendi.
but you see, also Philip, because he's your younger brother.
You'll feel
Now he's
away, yeah.
no, but he's at that age where even him is curious. So
Yeah, go
Philip
be
might
curious.
wanna come to where you wanna go as well. Because I'd do the same. If I had
Yeah.
a big brother who's partying and
true,
I'd be like, I wanna go. see
No,
what-
I'll
'Cause
just
even me,
give
I
you
used
the
to go-
money. You go.
I used to go to I used to go to my siblings during
Yeah.
club ban.
Hey, those were good. Oh, club band was good times,
Yeah.
man.
And also you'd still
At
go
that time
to
When we were in high school, I was in high
Yeah,
school
that
at
time I
the
was
time.
like 14.
Yeah. And you'd still go somewhere else with your 14-year-old.
Yeah.
But also, if you're outside like Philip, of course he wants to go to Summer Tides.
Yeah, you go.
When
I'll
Blankets comes, of
accommodate
course
the
Philip wants
going.
to go to Blankets.
Me, in my next life, I want to be born a last born.
No, I'll accommodate the going. But me and you cannot be in the same crowd.
Me, I want to be accommodated in the good.
You don't be left behind.
Absolutely
I'm like, send me
not.
the money for tickets, send me the cab,
Yeah,
send me the.
and it's fine.
Do you know how much I
But
wish I had
will
like
not
an older
go.
brother? Bro, I wish I had an older brother. So I had to be my older brother.
Oh, your own
In-
child?
No, I'm the last born.
Okay.
But my sisters are not Shere.
You're the unlucky last born.
I'm the unlucky last born, literally, yeah. I'm the unlucky last born. So me, I was there Uko in 2016 at Kilifi New Year's before I became Beneta Bababs. Back in the days, just figuring out what Shere is. I'm like, okay, I'll just take myself.
On your last born money.
On my last born money, bro. I'd drive down. I'd drive down and I'd go to
Okay, he's a
Kilifi New
rich
Year's.
last born.
Yeah, Chaxy is a
You
rich
lost
guy.
me
Aye,
at
bro.
I was like,
will
drive
not
down, I drive down. I'm like,
You're a wealthy guy. These guys are wealthy
I'm like, I
guys.
take my pity back.
No, I'm alright. And what was the SGR issue? No, there was an SGR issue from the pod. I didn't even know there was an
Yeah.
SGR issue.
Yeah.
Even me, I heard about it the next morning, which was crazy to us as well. So even us, we didn't understand what was going on at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to curb movement because of the Sabasaba demo. So
That's what
they
I
thought
heard.
guys were coming
coming
back on
down.
Sunday with more guys from coast to ensure like they had numbers.
Yeah.
Basically,
For the
Nairobi,
demos,
Narudi.
Which is so stupid.
Like,
so you're
who
thinking
reasons
these
like
guys are
that?
leaving Sherehe early so
To
they
come
can
and
come and
demonstrate. Let's
First
be
of all, no
serious.
one goes to Diani to stay at his just for the event.
Yeah.
They have
Bro.
other things to do.
Yeah.
2-3 more days.
It's a mini holiday.
Yeah.
Do you think
So
I had to cut
guys,
it
so guys
short?
had to like get stuck.
Guys
Yeah.
were stuck, and I think you had something about they were not redoing the ticket. So if your ticket was for Sunday and you missed it, you have to rebook another ticket and figure out how you're going to come
And
back.
you book another ticket and I'm sure the SGR was sold out.
There you go. There you go. Foolishness.
That's sad.
Yeah,
Foolishness.
that is actually very sad.
yeah.
Nah, but so if you look at say the last 3 years especially, because I think the last 3 years is when maybe Summer Tides I'd say has really blown up.
Yeah, that's true.
Would there be a big difference in terms of programming from your end, or you stuck to the same sort of programming and just kept growing the gig?
Definitely not, because 2 stages.
Oh, yeah.
We have to look into that, introducing 2 stages and introducing more. We're really trying to package it as a proper global festival.
Nice.
We want it to be in a spectrum whereby when people talk about summer in Europe, they think about coming to Kenya. So looking at it in a spectrum whereby someone might say that's overambitious, but we are battling with wireless. So you're thinking, should I go to Kenya for Summer Tides, or should I stay in UK for wireless? Or should I go for Afro Nation, or should I go for so
true.
that's the type of vision we have for it.
Nice.
Is the local business community in Diani supportive? Because I can imagine for just that weekend, the influx of people, accommodation, hotels,
They're
restaurants.
usually so happy. It makes us feel so nice because it promotes them, every
Massively.
person.
Yeah.
The supermarkets, the mama mbogas, usually
Tuk-tuk.
Yeah. Hey, those guys
Those are
they
those
hike
ones.
prices
Yeah.
because I'm usually there a week before.
Yeah.
So I know the price for this week.
Yeah.
That's price for the next.
And then, like,
It's
it's last
madness.
week, yeah.
The time we were going from Jacaranda to, I think, Nomads.
Yeah.
That's a long distance.
It's a long stretch. On a tuk-tuk.
Yeah, that's like
Hey.
400.
You know you have patience, but we are for that distance.
Mbona tuk-tuk zinalianga hivyo?
I mean,
Kerere.
And that's usually,
Si ulie consistently. Sa utaliaje tu tan 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 tan
but it comes
tan.
from India. You see that sound is Indianish. So it goes. Okay, sorry. So that distance,
Afadhali ule tu drrrr.
that distance is like 400.
Yeah.
On Friday, since we didn't have parking in the venue, I left my car inside and I went to my house.
Hey, event mwenye event ana parking.
Yeah, even me
Yeah.
sometimes when once rules are made, like
It's done.
yeah.
Wow.
So that it makes professionalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see where I was staying? It wasn't far from Jacaranda.
Yes.
From my house to Jacaranda, I paid 500.
Nice. Good.
That's
for
when I
you.
knew, these guys are making so much. And it's not a long distance. It's like from Carrefour to Jacaranda.
That's crazy.
So the 500 I paid to nomads, guys were paying. Now imagine me if I paid from Carrefour to Jacaranda 500. Imagine someone who lives that other side of Baobab.
Yeah.
That's like a G.
Yeah.
Nothing that was wako custodians wanatoshekanga.
What do you mean?
You know, like how mtu anaweza make your 5 so aseme nimefunga.
Oh yeah.
Nairobi, nimemake 5 so.
I don't think those guys were doing trips.
The two
They were in their
guys
bag.
and the other guys I could see them.
They
on the
were in
street.
their bag.
Bro, but some coastal guys. So my driver picks me from the airport.
This guy's rich. Are you hearing that? My
Yeah.
God. This guy's a rich guy, man.
Supposed to move.
See, I thought you're driving.
No, I didn't drive.
That was
the
like
same round.
1965.
But
I'm saying Kitambo.
Oh,
That was old Chaxy.
1965.
I didn't drive down
Old
the same
Chaxy was
round.
driving. New Chaxy has a driver.
Yeah.
This guy.
Lanes, bro.
So that guy picks me up, drops me in the ville. I'm like, so I'll call you when you're ready now to go to the festival because I also needed to pick some friends up along the way. 8 p.m. Call the guy. Nimefunga kaka. Tuonane kesho. I'm like, what do you mean? Why you don't want man? I'm like, this guy. Niko sawa.
Aina book da.
No, but for real, though, what do you mean nimefunga?
Ni 8 p.m.
You're content with what you
Yeah.
have.
Nimemake do yangu leo.
You're
Nimefunga.
content. Even liquor shops close early, man. You can't get liquor shops at midnight. You have to go to
Midnight.
Naivas.
See, ndo time watu wanaongeza mzinga pili.
Jamani.
So at your villa at 7:30 a.m. We guys are looking for somewhere to buy
we
alcohol.
have to
No is
wait.
open.
Bro, Nairobi.
You have all those thousands of people down, and you know guys are going to drink. You own a liquor store.
And it's closed.
Na umefunga. Na 6 a.m. beach imejaa hivi. Bado event sasa utatoka. Those guys are definitely going to buy bottles along the way.
Wanajua kutosheka.
I want that level of content in my life.
Bana, sitaki.
Would you ever be at I've made enough for the day?
I'm okay. That's crazy.
I've never. How
That
can you
is
make enough for the
crazy.
day?
Nairobi,
If
I
there's a
can
chance
see
to make
someone
more.
leaving the house, kwenda kufungua duka.
Bruh, not even kufungua. You have if you know the weekend is going to be that packed around where you have a business. This is when I'm open 24/7.
Yeah, there's no foreclosing.
Na kwanza I put posters everywhere. I'm like, for alcohol, all this number.
There you go.
Yeah, pay can jobs. You pay. I think you pay like annually. I don't care. Pay for it because you make your money back. So now with Summer Tides growing, there's now the influx of other promoters creating gigs around that weekend. I heard you had a problem with that.
I didn't. It's just the fact of how do I put it into context?
Yeah.
I didn't have an issue with it really. It's just the fact of guys trying to poach what you've booked. So if I've booked Grouchy, you can't come and joyride. He's already here. So it doesn't make sense.
True.
So it's just contract based. It's just how it happens in festivals.
hear you.
Because the person who makes contracts is someone who does festival contracts. And you can't book Jehaz for wireless and he plays at Afro Nation. That's why Jehaz is an Afro Nation now. He's not at wireless. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not having a problem. It's just there. That's already done.
joyriding bit.
There's other guys you can book. That's no issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just booking. So someone you've flown down, booked for the gig.
Yeah, taking advantage
Accommodation,
of what
accommodation,
yeah,
flight,
I hear
everything.
you.
You've already gotten them there. So
then now you want to hop on it.
booking
Doesn't
fees
make
too.
sense.
Me, I hear you.
So like, just book it to come play. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I get
because
you.
you take most of the costs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now this year for the first time you have a December edition.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah, because you announced early already. I think I saw that maybe May, April,
Yeah.
something. Which because New Year's typically guys go North Coast.
Yeah.
Because of beneath the baobabs. Like there's more things happening in North Coast.
Yeah.
And then South Coast was like 6 a.m., but it's not like anything too
Anymore,
big.
yeah.
Then Fully Focused does his gig.
Yeah.
But South Coast has not had like a proper plan. Like guys are always waiting to see what is going to happen.
Yeah.
So was that like the opportunity, the gap you saw, or
Not really.
yeah?
Sometimes it's exhausting actually doing it. But when you start with the community for Diani, they really suffered last year. They didn't have that. Yeah. So you see, for them, they had to wait because they usually know there's New Year's Eve and there's Christmas. But now they had to wait from Summer Tides to now this Summer Tides for them to have that again, that influx.
That many people.
Yeah, so we sat down with them last year. They requested us, we started a community called I Love Diani. They requested us to do two ninis events. We went up for it. Then this year they came back again. And we're like, okay, let's try. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, at least you see,
Yeah.
we've tried it. So yeah, we have beach please on the 30th and 31st of
Nice.
December. But I don't even like doing events in December actually.
Because there's so many
everyone
Oh,
do events, man. Me, I like closing my chapter by October.
Yeah.
October then.
Even as that's why our tour, like the Nairobi edition, is November 1st.
Just
Just then, sisi tuna mikono.
After Oktoberfest, everyone's trying to do something. Halloween, to do what?
Actually,
you get,
yeah.
everything becomes too much.
Actually,
So I try to avoid December.
Is December going to be any different from July in terms of programming?
Yes, definitely. Because from where Summer Tides is right now, it's already developed as a festival. But Beach Please, we're trying to understand what would work for it. Because you don't want it someone to sit down and say, that's Summer Tides 2.0.
Yeah. Then they don't have a reason to come in
Yeah,
July.
you know.
They're like, July can go somewhere else now.
So if I want the people for Summer Tides to be for Summer Tides, but if you can fluctuate for both, cool. So you want the guys for Beach Please to have their own experience. So you see how you can sit down and talk about Summer Tides, you can sit down and talk about Beach Please.
Yeah.
But
And
you
it's
won't have
two
the
different
same
experiences.
Yeah, we won't have the same relation. So how we are planning it is very different than Summer Tides.
Is that down to like the curation of like the artists?
Still DJs. For us, I'm really strong about doing a DJ only festival because that's where I've come from, being a DJ. And the idea of me starting Airbeat was the fact of not being given a platform. So I created my own platform to get other guys coming up.
Okay.
So it's just DJs, but in a different wave and form.
Okay. Yeah. That's exciting though, because I've not seen anyone else who's announced anything in Diani over that period yet. Have you seen any? And we're in July already.
We're in July. We are
halfway through.
halfway
through.
Yeah.
Because that's the most competitive period. Because guys who are going to Beneath by now already, some of them have bought
Everything
tickets
is
already,
done, yeah.
accommodation because it sells out.
Yeah.
But yeah, Diani for the longest there's just not been much happening around that time. So all the best, bro.
Thank you.
All the best.
I mean, so far so good.
Yeah.
We've been selling like quite a number of tickets
Already?
We've already passed over 1,000, so we're okay.
Oh, wow.
Ah, fantastic.
And we're in July.
Hey.
Oh,
Good
shit,
job.
bro.
So it's
That's
just
fire.
steady and sure. Yeah.
So ratio baddies na nini na kwanga ngapi? How many men ticket sales? 80%.
Ujue Chaxy 3 tickets. Unajua? Okay, so 2 buddies.
Actually, that's how
That's
I
usually
met
the
him.
math.
That's how I found him with 2 babes. That's how I found him.
May just know like back end mnasomanga majina Steven,
Asdani
Chaxy,
unasoma hizo majina.
nini.
But sometimes you don't sit down and just check.
Really?
Ni manigas.
In case that
Plus 2.
in case ule best yako anakuambianga nimebai. Unaangalia okay. Huyu mwongo.
Unapata Nicholas. Plus
Plus 3.
Plus 3 sasa ndio njeri hapo.
Yeah.
I think 62. No, 60, 70 for the babes. Because we sell more to the babes than
the
dudes. Yeah.
Hey,
The
but
guys, the dudes
And that's
try.
a cooler.
The
Because
dudes
once the
try.
babes are there, the dudes are definitely
The dudes
pulling
will
up.
Yeah, but now if once a number reaches, we're done. We don't sell.
So you close.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because of the space or just scaling?
Scaling,
Scaling for
space.
gigs, I don't know. Like scaling for gigs can be a bit scary.
Yeah, but
comes with a lot.
It can be a bit scary if you don't understand your demographic. If you already know your people,
Yeah.
you can just do your budgeting according to that number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking even in terms of just the experience.
Yeah.
Because
Like for me this year, this year was. Did you go to the main stage? The Airbeat stage.
bruh, we tried, we couldn't even access it.
Yeah, it was
'Cause
so scary for me.
Because after Tanya was done,
Yeah.
tukasema sawa, we go to the see what the main stage looks like, and then now we come back for Kina Ivy. We couldn't.
Yeah,
It was impossible to access the main stage. Yeah.
So even saying if you didn't have 2 stages,
Yeah, it would have been chaotic.
Crazy.
because you also saw how Groove Jungle was full.
Yeah.
Not so full, but it had people. So imagine if
Like
these
when
people
Tanya
go
was
down,
playing, it just
It was mad
it
full,
packed and she
yeah.
shut it down.
down that side was crazy. Even I myself didn't go
Yeah.
at all.
I
At
couldn't-
a point I did, but not for so long.
Yeah, we couldn't access it. We tried. We're
So
like,
for such
yeah.
things, for also guys to have good experience, so that also guys understand that when they say sold out, it's sold out.
It's sold out
Also,
for
also don't say sold out for the sake of we put number of tickets per phase.
Yeah.
So if they sell out, we can't add more,
Yeah.
move to the next, so that we know our number of people is X number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we like preparing ourselves by the time March reaches, we know, if it's going too bad, Just close
Just-
complete.
yeah.
So that you know here how many people have to add, how many tickets you need to add, so that also for security, for all those things.
Yeah.
sense,
Even
yeah.
utilities, washrooms, nini.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting such things is hard in coast. Like the chores.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Because I can assume, says
Why did I laugh?
stage lighting, nini, everything has to come from Nairobi.
Everything.
Everything has come.
Everything comes
Yeah.
from
What is the thing about Mombasa that they just don't have infrastructure?
Wametosheka.
Facts.
Mbona lete msalani itaingia kwa bushi?
Everything.
Yeah,
I think
like
one thing we got
expertise.
from coast was toilets. But even they weren't even enough that you wanted. But yeah, we got that from coast. But everything, stage, lighting,
Nairobi.
crew.
Yeah,
comes
from
That's
Nairobi.
crazy.
Which now is an extra cost.
Tents come from Nairobi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tents come from Nairobi.
Yeah, everything. If you know the price of an Ephraim is something.
Bro, and now you have to pay for it for multiple days. Then all those things need people to operate and set up and set
Yeah.
down. So you have to pay for these people as well.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, come on.
bado.
Yeah, so things come from Sunday.
Mtaona next week. Mwangi Ventures based
They
in-
come from Sunday, they leave on Sunday. So you're paying for a full week. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fuck.
It's a lot of work.
No, it's definitely a lot of work.
But also, Coastal is very what's the word? I'm looking
Ongea
for?
Kikuyu, it will translate.
Dire beer. Because ni
Wachana nayo. We
So you
proceed.
can breathe and then we'll come back.
Yeah.
Over to you in
but I'd
studio.
imagine like ni vile Coastal tu ni it's hard to set up evil because
It's okay, bro.
It's okay.
You can sip some water, it's cold.
Kunywa supu ya matumbo. We proceed.
Anateleza.
but then matumbo yangu inakwanga wet fry.
It's okay, bro. We got you. So for next year, based on also how this year went, are you already thinking of what you're gonna tweak, maybe add
Yeah, we're already in the planning now. We're
for,
planning
for next year?
Yeah.
So planning for December and July next year.
Yeah. Because December, I already know how we're going to do it. Like, it's not crazy and it's a baby. So
Same
how we're
venue?
looking at it. No.
Ah, yeah, because now you don't want to be the same
The
thing
same,
as well.
yeah.
And I can't discuss, I can't
I
disclose
feel
that.
you.
No.
But yeah, there's going to be, next year, it's going to be a lot of changes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes. It's going to be something different that even, again, the goal here is to make people from abroad to look at it like destination. You know, Kenya is a place for festivals in Africa. Because I look at a scenario whereby also as we grow, because also to reach a point where we've solidified the festival, that we can have a stage for DJs and now have like proper international acts coming in.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm going to sell that idea to Lil Baby or Travis Scott, the numbers are there.
True.
Because that's the issue you usually have with when you discuss with acts to come here to perform. They prefer having the money up front because they don't know how gate sales will do for them for splits. But if you have the numbers to show them,
It's a guarantee.
It's an easier conversation.
Yeah.
So if you go tell them you're going to do a state, like to them, the ticket has 10K and above people stadium level. So to them, you go tell them you have stadium numbers to perform for in Africa. All of them look at it as a bragging right of, I'm the first one to do. You see how Chris Brown was the first one to do that thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, for how we're building it, in the next 5 years, it's about to take a very, very different turn.
So also that's the only way to keep it exciting for people. So if someone came this year and they come back next year and the experience is completely different or maybe upgraded in a way, then they have a reason to come back
Keep
for the next
coming.
time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if it's just the same thing, which is also something I feel for a lot of events in Kenya, is like most of them have plateau.
Plateau.
Like it's the
They get
same.
comfortable, yeah.
It's the same thing.
Like this works fine. Let's stick to that.
It's literally the same thing,
Wametosheka.
sort of packaged with different names.
Yeah.
And then even from the experience perspective, like it's literally the same thing.
Yeah.
Just packaged with different names.
Different names.
Yeah, which is a bit sad. And it also feels like a lot of the really huge events, most of them are not profitable. Like people don't break even. And guys have just
sad.
stopped doing events of that scale. So guys would rather do a mass house here, Red Room here, than like a carnival or something, as opposed to Uhuru Gardens, 15,000 people.
Yeah. Currently, there's no money in such events. Like outdoor international shows.
Yeah. Utachomeka mfuko vibaya.
Bro, I did Chris Martin in February. Down.
Well, how did that go, by the way?
I finished paying my debts some debt last week. So I think I have like 5% remaining of the debt you owe. But
Damn.
that's how bad it was.
Damn, Paul, man.
Wait, I need to understand, like in terms of ticket sales or what exactly?
Ticket sales costings. This guy's flies like Chris Martin people flew 9.
9. Our total team of 9.
Flights, like the flights alone were like almost 10 meter. Yeah, them guys come and tell you, oh, Mtulete Vibes Cartel. I keep on seeing those tags. I just tell people, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it, man.
Because there's that, now you need to accommodate these guys per DMs. They need to eat and drink when they're here.
And such huge acts have to be here for a week because soundcheck is crazy. Band. Because the guys who come with the band.
Yeah.
If you have events on Saturday, you have to be here Tuesday.
Mwezi acha drama.
Niko na mwangia hapa anajua kutuanga. Anajua kutuanga ile mambo. So for anyone who want to enter, tell them right now with the economy also we have in the country, no.
Because I'm wondering financially what would make sense. I think the only thing that would make sense is like very expensive tickets, and then
guys won't buy.
Guys won't buy.
Yeah.
And then you're still back to that cycle.
It's hard. Right now it's hard.
I wonder whether we'll ever get to the level where when you have, and I'd use maybe the States as an example because I know for sure we consume a lot of American music. I wonder whether we'd ever get to the level where when they're doing their world tours, like Kendrick and CASEY on tour now, Kenya is part of the stops. You know?
So now that's the idea we have
Wasn't
for the 5 years.
Kanye coming last year?
Bruh, come on.
Wetele.
So that's what you said now. That's the idea. Because also, Live Nation guys need to understand that there's proper structures here.
Yeah.
So you can't go to them. You've done 2 events and tell them that I can host.
I can host Beyonce.
They need to understand that you've done this because Abbott is turning 10 this year.
Okay.
So that's portfolio check already. Your numbers have been growing for Summertime as a festival. So you have a proper festival.
Yeah.
So, okay, how can we sit down and partner and talk about ABC things? Yeah. So those are the type of discussions we've been having with guys from Europe.
Yeah.
And within the 5 years, it's going to be shocking.
So currently, if you wanted to even do a Kendrick Caesar show in Kenya, why would you take it? Like Nyayo Stadium Kasarani? Kama games za Gor Mahia na FC wanashinanga kucontainer watu.
Yeah.
Guys just fly over the fence, get in. Like why would you even do it in Kenya, bro?
Nanyuki.
Nanyuki. Watu sota kuliwa na wanyama, bro. Why in Nanyuki?
Just find someone who has land 10 acres, lease it, start building. That's what Nini did. Remember what Saudi Arabia did for Anthony Joshua's fight?
Yeah.
So they built in 6 months.
I thought they already had that built already, no?
No, just
but Saudi
build
have money, bro.
Yes.
So who's doing this building?
You build a movable structure. So now those are the things you need to start looking for partners to like go sit down with guys in Dubai, talk to them, talk to guys in SC who do these things. Like, for example, I'll tell you, in the next 4 years, what Gondwana will be totally madness, you know, because those guys go out and learn, they outsource, they talk to people, they get, and they understand, they do business rightfully. Also, the issue with Kenyans is, Kenyans, so when they see you trying to do something, they try to bash you out. Yeah, so I'd say you get advice here, but go outside.
Yeah.
Get people who can do structures, like those movable things. Because once you build that thing, you can move it to Kisumu. So it's not that you've bought that thing and it's just dormant.
Yeah.
Out of town, I can tell you, out of town shows right now. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Nairobi,
Nairobi, it's too much.
That's too much. There's no money, man. I've made more money out of town than in town.
Than in Nairobi.
And I've done big acts.
In Nairobi.
But
then with the issue, because so the issue in Nairobi is they have too many options. Because maybe even you do a big act in a weekend in Nairobi, but then there's maybe 3 other big acts the same weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Kila mtu anataka, we don't want people don't want to have partnerships. People want to, this is how I look at it. Kila mtu anataka kuna fame yake. Mimi ndo nilifanya na hiyo atusaidie tupeleke pahali. So if people sit down and do things right, pia kuoshana huku nje pia ni crazy. Yeah. Personally, me, if you ask me, I can't partner again.
Damn.
I was thrifted. I was done for manenos, man.
Damn.
But yeah, if guys were coming up, you know, like there's proper kids who coming up with proper plans. Like there's a group called IO. those guys are gonna go places, man. I all have a bright future, and they're building community. Like they're not, because everyone usually thinks doing an event is nikileta Chris Brown.
Kila mtu
atakaa,
atatokea.
Watu wanakuja automatic.
Yeah, the most important thing is you building community first. Once you have community, toppling down is really hard. Because those are guys who've seen you come up. That's why for even us, it's been hard. Even all the fights we've been having online. People have been there with us, understand. You niggas, bro, we've been 2019, man. Like, these are guys who come from as we were kids. Was I a kid? Okay, I was going to be an adult. I was turning 19. But since we were like
19, you're still a kid.
You know, it's like how you guys had Heineken Mingle those days. Those are things you guys, if I brought to you right now, it has memory to you.
True.
There's Hakuna Matata stuff. Your guy.
My guy.
Your guy.
For me, I just look at things like building community is the most important thing than getting the money first. The money comes eventually, but once you build community, I don't think you'll ever run dry.
True.
But you know, that's literally the exact same even model for us.
Yeah.
Everything we've achieved and done
Community.
is 100% community. Like now, announcing the tour, we in the back of our minds, we're not thinking we are doing a tour for Kenyans to show up. As we're doing a tour for our community.
Yeah.
And even when we're selling
The
tickets,
extras will come.
the extras will come. If they want to come, they want to come. But our community is going to come. And our role is
guaranteed.
to make sure that they have a good experience.
Exactly.
And then you keep growing from that. And like you said, the money comes. Especially now in the building phase, if your expectation is to make money, then you're
when you start,
it's not going to happen.
I think I started making money 2023.
7 years in.
Kutoka 2019.
10 years. If you look at Airbit as a company, 2023.
Yeah.
Money to make money and say, okay, now I have money. But the others are just making money, but you have like a 50K, 100K. You just say, alhamdulillah.
After all that effort, you see.
Nimekula tu chwani niko sawa. Like, tomorrow is another day. So people don't see that back end of stuff. So it took time. And if I had that hunger of, lakini saa doa iko,
tuachane nayo.
I'd have left a long time ago.
Kama ungetosheka.
Samahani. Like, you see now that 50K for me after Prince KB is what I used to fly to go to beach life. That's the only money I had, and I used bash. Unika Chaxy.
Zero spending responsibility.
If the money you have cannot help you.
Eat that money.
Don't come, bro.
Plus, hii maisha kwani uko na ngapi? Unajua mimi watu wengine wanashiriki kama wako. Sometimes I ask people, kwani do you have a secret yenye mimi sijui?
Right?
Like you have another life that we don't know.
Let me tell you, when you're on your last 100K ndo una bolingi.
Bro, vizuri. Also,
If
I'm still alive, still just look for more.
Yeah, man. It gives you the passion to now
Keep searching. That's very true.
Hey, nilikuwa 20. Let me look for another means.
I don't know who I was having a conversation with, one of my friends. Ananiambia ati ile mwezi yenye umelipa rent na una rent ya next month. Hiyo ndo unaishingi kwa hiyo nyumba. Unalala bedroom different.
Ingine umelipa 2 months in advance. Hata umekuwa hapo 3 days.
You're never there.
Yeah, it just takes time and progress, patience as well, man.
And also, bro, we'll never be this young. Those things you've never experienced. Imagine imagine it's up to you. Because think about it. If you have to wait for the perfect scenario for me to say, okay, now I book a flight to Diani, go experience summer tides, and then come back. If you ever wait for a time where I have now enough money to do it.
Yeah.
That time may never come.
Yeah. You won't even have the zeal
You can talk to yourself like that now. 20 minutes uta kuibie. Imeenda. What you
Unashinda sasa ningekuwa tu Diani basi.
Me at my brokest is when I'm at my happiest.
No, for real.
True, and things just happen.
real.
Things usually work out.
You know those trips anakwambia tunaenda na nyuki uko na 3K yako safi.
Bro.
Hiyo ndio trip inabamba. Alafu just uko na 100K tunaenda na nyuki uko.
No one even wants to go anywhere.
This is the time I went for beach life. I slept. My friend had a B&B, but it wasn't a B&B. It was a bed sitter, like this room.
Yeah.
Do you know we slept all of us there?
Yeah.
Like we were 4 of us who came and like, bro, we just have to go for this thing. And we had like every time we talk about it every year. I'm like, bro, Beach Life 2022.
Yeah,
that was the one.
We had so much fun. Like it was something else, man. I can never forget it. Like even like a balcony. If you even watch one morning, man.
But imagine you had the most fun.
No, it was too much fun.
One of my best trips ever. Nilienda Rwanda na 7K.
No, you know.
wait,
You can do it in Kenya.
But I'll pass.
Hii unaenda na bus.
I'll
Na
pass.
3-5 ilikuwa fair.
But you maybe had the most
Bro,
fun.
yo, sijaijibamba hivyo.
Bro, see me like 2016. When me I was like, you know what? Me I now really want to start bashing in Nairobi.
Yeah.
I'll drive. I'll drive. I'll go. How many times have you even camped in the coast and still bashed?
Yeah.
And those are some of my best memories.
True.
Alafu aulipiangi hiyo accommodation yenye unataka. You know like how you pay for a hotel room, alafu it's just a closet. Unaenda kuchange nguo kutoka.
Hey, I don't know that one, bro. What closet? Don't put us. Don't put us in a conundrum.
Sabato.
Yeah. Because imagine those times, you're not thinking too much. You just want to show up.
And that's how
Even
fun.
accommodation,
Do your thing and
you know what you can
You
afford.
don't have to
you
start
don't think too much.
calculating.
Done.
At the plus, minus, divide.
No time.
Size I don't want more stress because I'm like, now I want this type of accommodation.
True.
Maybe
I
I
think just to have a pool, it should be at the beach front.
I have this money in my pocket. Why should I sleep in a closet like Mwass?
Kaha una pesa una budget.
Kau una pesa, anything goes, man. You know, so, yeah.
na unajibamba hata ujali.
Hata
Honestly.
usijiuliza tukule nini leo? Uko like tunakula kile itapatikana.
Wherever we're gonna eat,
Because part of the
doesn't
best
matter.
Swahili food is in those
Vitu vya
vibandas.
Thika rice, sijui nini.
Bro, you have the most
Wacha
fun. You're not even
mchezo.
overthinking. Unaendio sherehe unapiga sherehe. The afters kama ziko mnapiga kwa room yenu.
Yeah.
Like those are the
Make
best
the
moments.
most of it.
You have to experience it.
True.
You have to experience it.
I agree.
But even within still the idea of community, because I've been seeing even some of what you'd say events that are having good success. It's just guys when you build their own community. Look at look at Coastal Juang, bro. You know, selling out in Kisumu.
Yeah.
Just did
Even
his
in
gig in
Nairobi,
Uru
that was
Gardens.
crazy.
Now it's just been community.
Yeah.
Kidogo too as you grow. Look at Blankets.
Yeah.
All of them is community. Because these are the guys who just show up randomly. When you know no community, it doesn't matter, bro.
They never
It
last.
never
They
lasts.
never last.
It never lasts.
It just doesn't last.
Me, there's people I came and found here who are out. There's people who came in with me who are not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
But people just think it's easy. But number two, ni ngumu. I think for the next people don't count for the next 7 years. Don't count for money.
Just grind.
Yeah, the money you get, put it back. Spot it to so leo fry kule.
Uchustosheke.
Me the first day I started I ate money. I said, hey. It was last year.
Damn.
Summertime.
Yeah. Imagine
Yeah.
all this years.
This year's.
Bro, people, you know people
That's the day I said I bowled. But every time, put it back.
just
I'm
putting
like,
it back. You know, people see like the final product. They never see the process.
back
They don't see
parts,
what's happening behind the scenes.
Facts.
And then
cheesy.
and then your assumption, also going in it to make money.
But true.
Bro,
People think it's a
But
cash
I think
cow.
that applies for everything. I think even like when people keep asking us, like most of the time the question I get is, oh, when you guys are doing the podcast, how much money do you make? And it's like, bro,
imagine.
bro.
I had a funny experience. My brother's birthday on Sunday. Took him to the club. For the first time, the waiter was a fan of the pod.
For the first time.
Nali need shadow.
Yeah.
So normally inakwanga like unajua it's giving love akaniambia
Bro.
nione.
Yeah, true.
Oh.
Because the thing is, mostly even me when I go out, everyone wants to buy you shorts.
Yeah,
Even me
like-
right now.
You're on the receiving
Everyone
end.
wants to buy you shorts.
No.
Yeah. Okay, you guys are hustling now.
Aye. People are pocket watching.
Bro, you're balling. You buy me the shorts. Damn.
Maybe I need you to buy me something. Maybe I don't need.
Ah,
So, yeah,
tragic.
people don't understand. Actually, like it's not all like beds of roses. Because people don't look at it at these costings.
True.
Now you see, like imagine those things are coming from Nairobi for a week.
That's a lot of
That's
money.
a lot of money.
Wait, what would you say is the biggest misconception that Kenyans have about events and event planning?
It's a cash cow.
I'm a book a big artist watakuja tu.
Yes, it's a cash cow. Money comes. Yeah.
Kumbe big artist, big check.
Kind of the bigger artist you have, the bigger problems you have.
Yeah, definitely. More demands, it's gonna cost you so much money.
Have you ever had fun at your own gig?
Lazima. Hata kama ni 30 minutes tu yenye uko like damn. Nakumbuka shit niko job.
Sometimes 23, Gabsy, Chris for a bit. Yeah.
Wait,
Unaweza guzwa na
last
strobe light
weekend we didn't
useme.
have any fun at all at any point. Damn.
Probably when I was DJing.
Yeah, that morning.
That's the only
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Bro, that was beautiful.
That's the only time.
Damn.
On that, no.
Tragic.
Not tragic, but it is what it is.
Tragedy is outside the pocket. Tragic, like mfuko iko sawa.
Yeah. Because sasa unajua people have to work.
Yeah.
Like people have to work, bro. Otherwise there's no fun.
Yeah,
If no one is working, then it's
Because
very
also,
possible people are not having
the
fun.
guys who are working with you, they see you taking the piece. Even then, they take
Yeah.
a piece.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
once you set the pace, it has to end.
They
to the
follow.
day.
That's true.
But even the thing you were mentioning earlier about partnerships and collaborations, like we could do so much as an industry, people worked together.
Yeah.
And I see this thing even with corporates. So even Kenyan corporates, they don't want to work together.
At all.
Everyone wants exclusivity
Yeah.
for stupid money.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at the cost of what you need to do. You can imagine if you had, without even mentioning names, imagine if you had the two biggest alcohol brands, all of them are willing to work together at Summer Tides. One, it's a better experience for the customer because you have options.
Variety.
But also even for the promoter, you're able to make more money to provide a better experience.
Yeah.
But all these guys, everyone wants exclusivity. I'm like,
Exclusivity.
what is
How
this
is
beef?
this supposed to work?
Like, what is this beef?
It's what event we went for. Alafu walikuwa by exclusivity even for the bar. Like only us can provide alcohol.
See, it's
Was
all
it
events.
That usually happens.
Was it?
It's almost, but we're talking about Shin City, I'm sure, the first
Yeah.
one. But this is almost all events. Barely will you go to events. If you go to events and you have multiple options, they don't have an official alcohol.
Yeah.
But when there's
Unofficial,
the tag to it,
forget
bro,
it.
just know if you drink tequila, that's the only tequila you'll drink. the
Yeah.
entire
Because me, I
weekend.
love Nyashinsky and I love this particular tequila. And then you're only telling me you can only have one.
I think it's a conversation you should have with them, with all of them.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's a conversation that they're open
It-
to have. honestly.
If it comes, that's why if the promoters come together and
Yeah,
work
discuss.
together,
Yeah.
then the
Things
brands
would be
have to
very
listen
different.
because the
Yeah.
brands need
Yeah, it's
these
an easier
venues to
convo.
also do business. But as long as Casey is looking at the other promoter, like, okay, Casey just wants to do his own thing, nini, evo, it will never happen.
Yeah.
Because then other people will check their check.
Yeah.
So, if you don't want it,
Yeah.
you can just go. Which it's weird, bro. And it works in all other, bro. You go to any other
countries,
places.
yeah.
I'm like, you get all the options in Kenya. Exclusivity. I'm like, okay, then at least pay good money for exclusivity.
Yeah.
So that the promoter is like, okay, with this money,
sawa.
yeah, the guys will.
Hey, mbona ulifanya hii event?
Yeah.
Yeah, but also corporates need to start sponsoring reasonable money, man. Like 20 to 30 M should be sensible for sponsorships.
And
It
especially
depends
for
on, okay,
alcohol.
also depends on what you're doing.
Yeah. Me, I feel like for alcohol, you're going to make your money.
True.
It's
It's a
2 days.
guarantee.
Usually hear some guys telling me, hey, we've been given a 500K for sponsorship.
What the hell is
say, you
that?
sold your soul, bro.
Yeah. Because my assumption would be,
Say 500K nalipia nini?
500 G's, honestly.
But there's brands who do that. Yeah, your big brands.
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Actually, don't play that game.
Yeah.
Actually, have a cap. You can't reach. Work hard.
It's okay.
You find us in
Yeah.
front.
Hey, maybe a brand work.
Kuna kiburi, damn.
And
Love
if you
it.
build something for 6 years, then you come and offer us, you know. It has
Jump
to-
change.
Yeah, it has to
Don't
make
do
sense.
that.
And you know the numbers are there.
I hear you.
You know, if it was something for at your sure betting, let's try and see.
Yeah.
That's
Then
different.
it's
But
fine.
Yeah.
the figures are there. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you get.
I hear you.
And also, you can show how many tickets you've sold, how many people you're expecting. So it helps
It's
with
a
the
guarantee.
bargaining.
Facts.
Say you unabahatisha.
Yeah.
But also, so now for Summer Tides, would you also negotiate at least to get a cut of the bar or no? Not yet. Kiara is not watching. Because, okay, the reason why I'm asking is because you realize that the bar is such big revenue for the event, but I also understand why promoters sometimes are like, they just want to give the bar out because running a bar also can
It's
be
something
stressful.
else.
You unaweza kula losses
You
zingine.
can be stolen from. I mean, I don't know. Bar conversion is hard. I don't like dealing with bar. So I prefer
Yeah,
to give
it's
it out.
just like, bro, bar.
We've called an L before. You said never.
Never
You know, actually, don't take 2 chances.
Yeah.
From the first one, let it go.
Yeah.
You don't.
Unaiachilia.
Twice you beaten 5 times shy.
Yeah.
Let it just go, man.
Because from the outside, I look at the band, I'm like, damn. You can only imagine if you had a proper system and run your own bar for the 2 days. You imagine how much revenue you'd make.
Yeah.
But at what expense, though?
And that's all our alcohol sells out every year. No matter, even if you have a sponsor, they bring the amount of trucks they bring every year.
Taisha.
2 a.m.
Hey, huwezi toka Nairobi uende
Na unajua pia coast
wow.
kuna joto. So unakunywa tu na ulewi. I'm like, how many more bottles do you need, bro?
Guys are like going home. So they just keep on.
You just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like this year midnight, tequila we didn't have. It was double up the next day. 2 a.m. Shoop again.
Damn.
Just like right. So now let's figure it out.
Yeah, now you double the number of tracks for the next one. And Bado,
Is it Aisha?
but also now there's more people
Because
that
of
will
course,
come.
if it's issued, by the time you know it's issued, see, people have come to us. That's what people need issued. So the demand is still there. So it's still gonna issue still. It might not be 2 a.m., but
But
it's
it's
eventually. Get. So yeah.
Because if you think about it, zile events in Nairobi, like if Chris Martin is performing at, let's say, Carnival, nimejipanga ticket, sijui cab, nini, ni pesa kidogo.
But
Mimi
out of
unitoe
town,
Nairobi. Hey, tuende.
Yeah, I'm going to have a good ass time.
but people go there to quote unquote flex. So, but yeah, bar no.
There's
That's
that
don't
as
touch
well.
bar.
Yeah, the bar is...
Sensitive. Everyone fights for it. So
Hands off.
yeah, I should just leave it alone.
Yeah, then you focus on the other things.
So if you're doing an event at Carnival chukua tu bar. Tusisumbuane. So wherever you're doing the event and they have a bar, no problem. You
Yeah.
take
Your
it.
thing.
As long as they agree with your partners and everything is sorted,
Yeah.
that's the most...
Okay.
Operations, you just let them be.
Because then they know their system.
Yeah.
You might try to do it and then they
It
mess you up.
backfires on you.
Then they come and tell you, but you told you know how to do this thing, you refuse to do it.
Yeah.
So it becomes something
And
else.
there's so many moving parts on that night. Because
Everything's moving.
the last thing you want is you need to think about the stage and think about the bar. Because now you leave the bar and think about the stage. Because guys are there for the stage. Like guys would rather have a good performance and complain they didn't get alcohol than they have
a bar.
all the alcohol
And the
and they couldn't
performance
even hear what was happening on stage.
Yeah.
Then that's a bigger problem.
Yeah.
I was having a conversation with one down the other day, and he strongly believes that in the next few years, Unts will be like the biggest music export from Kenya.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I agree.
Guys are working
Right
hard
now
on
it's
it.
in the pipeline.
They have a collective,
and-
it's good.
They
Yeah.
have the collective that they're working on.
Nyaga just dropped a project with Mura.
And Mura today.
Some good stuff are coming
And these
out of
guys
this
are
country.
working, the collective are working on an album as well.
Yeah.
But the good thing about even that the Unts community here is at least they, as much as they have their own cliques and stuff, when they need to, they work together.
The
Like they
collabs
book
happen,
each
yeah.
other, like this, the crisscrossing. But I think the big change for them as well is getting into now the production of music.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Unts, primarily the DJs are producers.
Yeah.
They make their own songs. Most of them, you pay to see them play the bangers you like.
Yeah.
Which is different with, say, mainstream DJs who ideally don't make their own music. They play other people's music. So the fact that they've tapped into that, and
It's
now
about to be different.
it's like Unts has become the cool thing now for people in
True.
even guys who don't like the music, they go for the vibes.
Listen, yeah.
I hope it doesn't
Especially
cool
like the remixes they're making from like bangers we already know.
Yeah.
Alafu they make a house remix.
Like the Shamra remix.
Yes.
Yeah, that's dope.
Bro, and also now,
That's dope.
like the collective, I think Sauti gave them their permission to use their catalog to remix, like stems and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So you can imagine how many bangers they're going to make.
It's gonna be good. I hope it doesn't die down.
I hope
the
it
time
doesn't.
EDM also was huge in Kenya in 2016. No,
2010 to
2012.
damn. I was so deep rooted.
When
Club band
when
hola.
Benzema was a producer,
Yeah.
Electronica Circle.
Take me back.
Right?
Honestly,
So
take
I
me
hope it doesn't
back.
fall down, man. It was looking good for us at that time as well. So I
And
hope
then,
it just
but then
stays.
I don't know what happened.
Because it was the 6 a.m. guys.
Kina 6 a.m. guys
Yeah.
just
Brand
6 a.m.
Bed
was a big
guys,
deal.
Khalid, those guys are doing
DJ
they're
Cheque.
doing-
Is he still around by the way? Damn.
But I think the difference maybe with the Unts is
Hey,
especially...
Cheque, what did you
Yeah,
say?
but
Una,
bro,
G.
those were good times,
But I feel
man.
like maybe the difference with the Unts guys is that it's a community that they've built slowly.
Yeah.
Over the years, bro. And then they also didn't stop. They just kept growing it and growing it and growing it to a point now where you can do an Unts gig
And
and
guys
you do
just-
6,000 people.
True.
Yeah.
That is unheard of. But they've grown it slowly. So the community actually exists. Like even tomorrow, Muse will be packed, Koda will be packed.
For
Maybe
sure.
First House have something.
Yeah,
to
everyone
be
is
packed.
eating.
Sure.
So it makes sense. Guys can do multiple Unts gigs at the same time.
Yeah.
It's growing. the community is growing. In terms of experience-wise, Nairobi, I wonder what else could people do in Nairobi, bro? Aside now,
The sundowners and whatnot.
Nairobi is oversaturated now.
I think so.
True.
I mean, what new thing are you going
That's
to do?
what I'm saying.
The other
What?
day, I saw there's I forgot the name, but they did like a sober event at Ole Sereni. Mimi utanipata hapo, I'm just saying. But if I'm there, just know I'm getting paid to be there to do whatever. But it was
Abeba's taking me there.
Like, it happens in
even
the
if
morning and
Abeba's
guys are
taken me
having
there,
coffee,
I'm sure she can take me many places.
guys are networking. It's like a whole thing.
Bro, they have your proper
Jibambe.
DJs that you know.
Yes, but
Nani's,
it's sober.
Nani's Cafe. Nani's Cafe.
Nani's
In a
Cafe.
Sunday.
Like it's a complete sherehe with a full lineup of DJs that you know, but zero
chai.
alcohol. The only thing is zero
Zinga
alcohol.
Fanta.
Chai, matcha, and them things, I guess.
Hapo maybe unless niendekana nimebeba pombe kwa mwili.
Watakuwa like, are you coming for the sober event?
I'm like, yeah, of course.
Naingia tu nayo.
Alafu nakwambia, are we going by Chaxy's?
Madness.
Pre-game.
Then you have to there just sipping coffee the whole night.
Hey, bro.
Morning, sorry.
No, they do it. I think they do it during the day.
Yeah.
It begins like
3
at
p.m.
bro. Then it ends at 3 p.m.
Mi ukiniona huko ujue tu kuna badi ameni confuse. I'm in character. I don't drink.
Nah,
Hey, bro.
No.
But also, it also looks like guys are looking for alternative sherehe. So no,
which is
not
good.
necessarily a B&D at night.
True.
But guys are willing to do something else.
Mi napenda hizo za and sip. Paint.
And see.
And sip. Branch.
Yeah.
And sip.
Crochet
Crochet.
Crochet and sip is wild.
Bado kuna extravagant.
Kama zile straws za
What are we
busa.
doing? We are repairing.
Unapika calligraph huko.
Wewe. Aya.
La calligraph is farm.
Mi naisoma backwards. Me and sip. Tunadu. We are repairing shoes. Okay.
As long as
That's actually a concept. Fix shoes and sip. We've been complaining about cobblers.
So who's going to fix? So we get a bank
See,
of
you
cobblers.
come with your shoes and they're
Aye.
busted. We fix them and
Then
sip.
there's cobblers who will fix them.
No, you're fixing your shoes and
I'm not
sip.
fixing my shoes.
Kuna ideas,
You
ideas
find
ziko.
me at the supermarket asubuhi na buy slippers na kata. We are going.
When karibu viatu zako.
We are going to sip.
Yeah. But also, which is a nice thing, because even the clubs, bro, it's the same thing. Which I
Yeah, it's getting
understand.
boring, man.
It's getting so boring.
Yeah.
Like kunitoto kwa nyumba saizi unipeleke.
Obule. Well, hey.
So the alternative spaces, I like those alternative spaces. Like even the rhythm and brands, the R&B guys, you know, Sundowners, I don't see much of that.
I don't know. I feel like the R&B one is good, but I feel like it's
It's
gotten to a
oversaturated.
point, and not even
Tiring.
oversaturated per se. I feel like there is no difference. Like even when it comes down to the sets, this DJ, Sawa is different DJs at every R&B thing, but I promise you, it's the same 6 songs. And it's like, okay, how are you curating these things? How like I'm
Kuna wengine
over
wana-
the R&B
there's
stuff,
others
to
who are
be
copying.
honest.
Kuna wengine wamekopi lakini ni sawa tu.
I'm over the
Kila mtu na
R&B
craft
thing.
yake. Kila mtu anatafuta. So
But I don't mind it just because Nairobi gives you those many options. Like today is on Friday. I'm sure if you went online today, there's 100 plans. Because it's already like after Jobo.
There's everything.
There's everything. Like you'll always find like a thing for you in Nairobi. Even if you want to go to just a restaurant and chill.
There is
Ziko.
one.
Squeezy, if you want a restaurant that has music and it's loud
matter.
music, I'm like, is it a bar? Is it a restaurant?
Gastro bar.
You know, Oyster Bay. So it makes sense. Like, I love how there's just
Something
small
for
things
everyone.
happening in Nairobi,
Yeah.
as opposed to going to a place where it's just the same thing.
Yeah.
Because at some point, it used to be the same thing.
Facts.
I'm like, where's the when do I go? Tenda clubs ngapi in one
Hey.
night.
When is a trademark on now? What's her name now?
When this is easy, I'm sure, like, Jana, bro. So I was when
She's
in the
touring
evening.
more than the DJs.
Yeah. Jana is Thursday. BND, Black Samurai, Gemini, Milan. That's Thursday.
That's Thursday.
Yeah. Leo Friday, anaanza fresh tour.
Fresh.
it's a tour
It's
for
a
real.
tour, bro. Hey, when there's energy every night.
Every
5-6 venues.
Saturday bado. Sijui birthday ya nani. Another side birthday. Ndio sijui. Yeah. Wendy is a trademark on
But I love how
What's her
Wendy,
name?
but the one thing with Wendy, she'll show up.
Yeah.
But it's your sherehe and she likes you, she'll show up.
True.
So in a night, that's why she has to be everywhere, bro. In a night, I collect. So Mura is playing here. Okay. Show face 1 hour, Salimia, and then the next place, and the next place, and the next place.
Yeah.
Asubuhi I collect afters.
She goes for afters.
I thought the afters happened.
No, those are the main sherehe. There's many of them.
Pushes it to the limit.
Shout out to Wendy, man. All the best anyway with December
Thank you.
and July. And thank you for making time to come have a chat with
Yeah,
us.
this
Thanks,
was
man.
nice.
It was quite abrupt, but thanks.
Yeah.
Hey.
Tulanga jana, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he just called me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even us, when did we decide? Actually, when I called you, ndo tulikuwa
When
like,
we are
what
just-
time? I was
yeah.
like, let me call Kesi. Come to piga story, yeah. And karibu tena, bro.
Thank you. You guys are fun.
Thank you, man.
Episode
Quite
title,
fun.
Kesi baadae.
Nice one. Nice one.
Anyway, Kesi, episode 276, we are
My check.
Over 26.
This is
This is the Brunch Club.
Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are cool.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.